Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to Pokemon Shuffle. I am finally back. It is so good to be back. I'm sorry I haven't really been doing Pokemon Shuffle videos. I didn't think that people would be interested in seeing them once they started to repeat them, because it would basically be the same stages, but a lot of you have shown disappointment over the weeks that I haven't been doing weekly Shuffle content, so I am going to start doing Shuffle content again. I haven't played in quite a while, so I decided to just pick it up and start playing again. Maybe I'll start doing the escalations and whatnot, or other types of videos. I've also, I haven't been depressed, but, I'm not in, the best financial situation at the moment, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I've taken a backseat to YouTube for the most part, but, things are starting to get a little bit better, so hopefully they continue to improve. Anyway, I am back with Pokemon Shuffle for this week's event, and we just did Eevee, which is an event you should do every week, every Tuesday. I don't do it every Tuesday because I haven't been playing much, but, obviously, if I continue to play, which I will continue to play, then I'll obviously do Eevee every week, and you can get skill boosters. I actually got 2 skill booster mediums, so that is definitely something that you want to get, of course. But anyway, going for Hydreigon. This is not much to say. It's a late stage expert challenge. I think that it's stage 400 in the expert challenges. So if you're relatively new to the game, or at least not up to stage 400, you definitely want to go for Hydreigon because, it might be a little bit annoying to get, and it is a decent Pokemon. It's not the greatest. If you're an endgame player, you're probably not going to use it. But if you're midway through the game, I would say it could definitely help you out. So go ahead and, if you can beat Hydreigon, pick it up. You could also farm it. I don't recommend farming it because, as I said, it's something that will get replaced on your team even if you find it useful now. So, excuse me, guys. I just got done exercising, so I'm a little bit out of breath. But anyway, moving on to this stage, which is once a day Tornadus. Now, you can play Tornadus every single day, which is what I just said. But for this week, at least, yeah, you should play it every single day because it is a good stage to play because it could drop Mega Speed Ups. I don't know what I was trying to say, but yeah, definitely play the stage every single week. And I went in with a bad team. I have the Pikachu, but there's nothing to shout out because I didn't leave the last spot blank. I thought it had an extra support. I think that's Thundurus that has an extra support, or Landorus or something, but it's not this one. So if you're going with a shout-out user, you definitely want to leave the last spot blank. I think I optimized this team. Maybe I didn't optimize, I don't know. But either way, we're still able to beat it just fine. But I did have trouble on these genies back in the day. So, before, shout-out came out or any of those OP abilities. So, so it could be a little bit difficult, I guess, depending on where you are in the game. But we're able to take out, this one just fine. Also, go easy on me if you notice any mistakes. I'm just getting back into the game after quite a while of being absent from it, I guess. I had videos here and there, but hopefully things pick up for the future in this series, because I do want to continue the Pokemon Shuffle series because I do like it. I just hope they make another Shuffle game, either for the Switch. They're not going to make one for the 3DS, but if they make one for mobile or the Switch, I'm totally going to be covering that. I'm hoping they do it. GS did make a game before Pokemon Shuffle. I forgot what it was called. I think it was called, what was it? Pokemon Battle Trowsy or something. I played that a little bit, and I think it's similar to Pokemon Shuffle. It's different, but I think it's similar. So, who knows? Maybe they'll make something else afterwards. Maybe it won't be a free-to-play game, but maybe they'll make something, right? For the Switch or mobile again. And I'll definitely be covering that. That's what I'm hoping for, guys. But anyway, moving on, we have Hoopa. Now, was this an Ultra Challenge? I thought this was an Ultra Challenge, but I actually beat this easily, so maybe it's a Great Challenge. I guess it is a Great Challenge, actually. I vaguely remember it being an Ultra Challenge, but I guess not, because, I beat this easily, so unless it used to be an Ultra Challenge, I don't even remember. I know sometimes, some of those stages, they pulled from Ultra Challenges and made them Great Challenges, so I don't know if that's the same with Hoopa, but either way, we're able to knock out Hoopa, of course. And not a difficult stage, not a difficult stage for this one. Yeah, by the way, I do have that kind of generic black background on the side where the targets are supposed to be. I actually do plan on putting face cam there, but probably not until next week's video. So I just have that for this week, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, yeah, not a difficult stage, at least not from what I remember. Again, I remember it being difficult. I don't know why. I guess it could be difficult if you're not like an endgame player. You know, a lot of these stages can be, and this one definitely will be actually, because it is, you know, it's not the easiest stage in the world. He does have quite a bit of HP, so anyway, yeah, that's why I went with Litwick for final effort and Dusknoir, just because, you know, I wanted to, yeah, just because I wanted to, because I thought it was an Ultra Challenge, and I thought I was going to come down to the last few moves, but not the case, so obviously there's better teams you can go with. Don't go with, like, the final effort. Dusknoir is not bad. You could go with Last Ditch Effort if, you know, but again, I don't feel like it's necessary. Anyway, yeah, we're about to knock Hoopa out any minute now. Hoopa does get another ability, so it's decent, but again, I don't think it's the greatest Pokemon. Better Ghost type, so, you know, I would catch it for the collection, but I probably wouldn't use this one. I mean, you might use it for its attack power at some point in the game, but then you're going to replace it. Similar to Hydreigon, right? You're going to replace it at some point. But anyway, we knock out Hoopa just fine, and that is an A rank. But yeah, that's a personalized skill booster for that. Again, though, not going to farm it, not going to skill swap it at all. So now we have Winged Oshawott. Now this one I actually definitely optimized, and all you have to do is optimize. You're not going to have trouble with this. I don't care what team you have. I mean, you should be able to beat Winged Oshawott. I mean, there's plenty of moves for the amount of HP it has at the beginning stage. You guys know these stages. It is really good. This one has Hammering Streak, so you know, you might actually want to farm it. It might have Hammering Streak, or you might have to skill swap it to Hammering Streak. I can't recall offhand, but I think it might have to be skill swapped. I don't know, but either way, you want to grind up the Hammering Streak if you want to farm this one, and I already maxed this one out when I used to play a lot back in the day. So anyway, Winged Oshawott for you. And definitely one that you want to play. So now we're moving on to Magmortar. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Magmortar, didn't know what to expect. I didn't remember this stage at all for some reason. I do have both Kyogres, Primal and Regular. Now, there's a bunch of rocks on the field that fall down from the Skyfall, so my team is definitely a good way to go. There's also blocks, so you can have Poplio, so if you want to take out, you can even take out the Mega, you know, for Poplio, or you could take out Ash Greninja, but again, if you don't have all these OP abilities, then this is probably going to be a difficult stage, and you might want to consider items. I remember the very first time the stage was available, and I believe that I used items. Actually, I know I did, because it was like before Rock Shot and whatnot. So I don't even know if you could beat the stage without like Rock Shot and Block Shot. Nah, you can, but it's going to be really, really, really difficult. So, yeah. So I totally recommend just, you know, if you don't have these crazy abilities, maybe you want to go into some items just to secure the win, and you could beat it. Yeah, this one and Electivire. Electivire is not this week, but when they became available, they were so difficult for me. I think I used a Mega Start. I think I Mega Started Aerodactyl on those two. But again, that was before like Block Shot and Rock Shot. So you might have trouble on this one. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It might actually be a difficult stage to be able to beat. And I do apologize. You know, I know it's not my fault, but it might be a difficult one. By the way, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love talking to you guys. So, yeah, if we could try to boost up the subscriber count, I'd really appreciate it. It seems to be... my subscribers have seemed to be going down lately, and I guess that's because of the lack of shuffle content. I don't know, because that's what people are used to when they come to my channel. So, if we could try and reach 1,300 subscribers, I would appreciate that. But, again... There's no need to necessarily reach that goal. You know, I don't get anything for it. It's just I'm setting a personal goal for myself. So if you guys are watching the video and you enjoy it and you are not subscribed, I totally appreciate it if you could subscribe. But as long as you watch the content, that's all not all I care about, but that's definitely what I appreciate. And thank you for hanging out with me. You know, doing these Pokemon Shuffle videos, and for the future Pokemon Shuffle. Even though, you know, they're basically repeated stage, we're still going to have them now, because I do enjoy them. So, anyway, moving on, we have Dusknoir, and this is the second to last stage of this week. And this is another stage I thought was more difficult. That's why I have the Dusknoir with me, but it actually wasn't difficult for me, and I guess that's because the amount of moves we have available, which is what was it, like 25 moves available to start off with. So it is a relatively tanky stage, but for the amount of moves, I felt like it was reasonable. So, you know, obviously Dusknoir is good with block shot. You could clear up some of those blocks. You don't need it. You can go in with other Pokemon. This Pokemon might actually be a little bit tanky if you don't have like block shot or some of these, you know, even Hoopa Unbound with Risk Taker or should be good, but if you might have that with Typeless Combo, I don't know. But like a Mega that destroys blocks would be good as well because there's a lot of blocks if you don't have the Dusknoir. But if you have the Dusknoir, I'd say just go with the Dusknoir with block shot, even if it's like skill level 4 or something. But you might want to use items on this one. Totally recommend catching it because this Pokemon is so good. It has Last Ditch Effort, which is definitely what you want on this Pokemon. If you could beat this item list, definitely farm it. I mean, you can see how many moves I have left, so maybe you're able to beat it item list. And if you can, definitely go ahead and farm this. I'm not going to tell you not to. At the very minimum, you want to catch it. So once you get better Pokemon, you can farm it in the future. But definitely catch that one. It's so good. I've used that countless times. I'm using it right now against Shiny Gengar. So yeah, definitely catch it. It'll definitely help you out a lot. That's probably the best Pokemon this week, I think. In terms of like farming and whatnot. So totally recommend. But anyway, moving on to Shiny Gengar. Now this was once a gift, but now it is a great challenge, so you can farm it if you want to. I don't think Shiny Gengar is that great. It has I think it was called Blind Shot or blind spot, something like that. I don't know. It's basically a quirky plus or something. It removes, I think, 3 or 2 or something of the same icons, and it does damage, but it doesn't do as much damage as like Shot Out or Block Shot, so it's not as good as those abilities. So it's one that could be farmed possibly if you don't have anything else to do this week, but honestly I'd probably prefer doing the escalation over this. So I don't think, I mean, I wouldn't farm it, you know, I would just do the escalation probably. But yeah, but it is a cool Pokemon, I guess, because it was an exclusive gift at one point, so you might as well catch it. And, you know, it also has a Mega as well, so if you have the regular Mega Stone for Gengar, you definitely have this Mega Stone as well, so you could use the Mega occasionally. I don't really use it that much. By the way, guys, I do plan on having videos of Survival Mode as well. I want to try it out again, use new teams, so yeah, I hope you look forward to that, to Survival Mode. Can we beat it? You know, I don't know. I've actually never beaten Survival Mode. I've come close, but I've never actually beaten it. So I will have videos of Survival Mode. So if you're looking forward to that, please let me know in the comments down below that you're looking forward to that. And I'm excited to play Survival Mode again. So I can't wait. So I'm excited to do that. But anyway, continuing on with this video, we're continuing on with Shiny Gengar. Yeah, so not a whole lot to say, outside of what has already been said, but yeah, Block Shot able to easily clear up the stage. You know, but Dusknoir could come in handy if you picked it up from the other stage for Last Ditch Effort. We didn't need it, but we came relatively close, I guess, to needing it. I don't know. But either way, that is Dusknoir for you. And that's all of the events for this week. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Shuffle video. I might actually do the Safari, so let me know if you want to see the Safari as well. I'll talk to you later. Bye.